total of 21 serving personnel have been tested positive for coronavirus 19 within the naval premises at Mumbai. So the number includes 20 sailors of the INS ANGRE, a shore establishment at Mumbai. Well, let's go across to NDTV's Vishnu Shom for more on this story. And Vishnu, it seems most of them are asymptomatic, and now the source has also been traced.
Well, there are 20 sailors of INS ANGRE, and I should stress that this isn't a warship or a submarine. This is a shore-based support facility of the Indian Navy, which provides logistics support and other support to the Western Naval Command, which is the largest command of the Indian Navy. But the numbers are very significant. 20 sailors who were living in a residential accommodation inside INS ANGRE have tested positive, and they have been associated with one more sailor from whom they evidently contracted this infection. So, and this particular sailor had been found to have had the infection a few days earlier on. So, the fact that one sailor could infect 20 others gives you an idea of how infectious COVID-19 is. And this, of course, has been the biggest concern, where a single sailor has potentially infected 20 others. Now, INS ANGRE itself is very close to the naval dockyard. That's where India's warships and submarines on the Western Naval Command are housed. But at this stage, the Navy very clear in telling us that, look, no submarines or warships have had their crew members exposed to these individuals. At the same time, while these sailors in INS ANGRE were under quarantine, were under lockdown like the rest of Mumbai and the rest of the country, there was a possibility that they could have actually been moving around naval facilities for essential functions. So that's where the contact tracing work is going on, to see whether any of these sailors have come in contact with others. But at the moment, it appears that that may not necessarily be the case. But the process of contact tracing still continues. Many of these, as you mentioned, Gargi, and this is the Navy statement, I'm reading out just a bit. The number includes 20 sailors of INS ANGRE, a shore establishment in Mumbai. Most of these are asymptomatic and have been traced to a single sailor who was tested positive on the 7th of April 2020. Now, all of these sailors who have tested positive have been transferred to INHS Ashwini, which is a naval hospital facility in Mumbai, and they're being looked after over there.
All right, Vishnu, thanks so much for joining us with those details. So, first cases there detected in the Navy.